Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8.52. Okay, we're gonna continue our march towards war, watching the war clouds gather. Notice this over here in Poland. There we are. We're getting ready. What's this big stack? Oh, well, now they're moving. Big stack doing right there. And transport. Okay, good. Good. Get the landing craft flotillas operating soon. Mentioning that, the ones we sent over are probably over here by now. There we go. Good. Don't know where we'll need them yet for landing operations. Oh, but let me just move this just up there. Okay. Aircraft prototype evaluation. There we go. Okay, we're doing fairly good there. And armored cars. Don't know how many we'll be using of those, but hey, nice to have the improvement. Okay, we need aviate tracks, and suspension, small caliber cannons, so... Well, we're not quite there yet, so... Maybe, I guess. Alright, Tibet. Do what you will. Okay, great. This is one of the ones we have been waiting for. And we're going to push ahead on. We want to have the extra battalion in divisions. Yes, these look fearsome. Fortunately, the Maginot Line is uber done. In my opinion, there's practically no way you should be able to get through that the way this is. The Maginot Line historically was nowhere near that strong. Just so you know. Not that it was always weak, but it was a bit of an inconsistent wall. Or if you will, a series of fortified defenses. Carrier aircraft prototypes, alright. Get rid of that. Okay, well, at least we'll be all right there. And wow, Marine. Okay, but well, be too good of a general. But, head off down here. I'm thinking this unit here, maybe for fighting up in here against the Japanese. Yeah, I know one light division isn't going to win, but I don't know what else to do. I'm facing significant opposition, and I'm just not used to having so few units in production. Tactical Air Command. And basic education investment. Will help with the leadership, of course. And, okay, we got both of those being researched. And gun turrets. Let's also do the radar over here for ships. No, we can do more because of that education advance as well. Now the commies are going to die here pretty soon. Yeah, we'll let that go. Been holding out there for quite some time. Carrier up next is the main. Next up, like we got somebody willing to join the faction maybe here. Ooh, the Netherlands. That could be very advantageous to us. Trying to think of downsides. Downsides to it. Obviously it's unhistorical. Now, what was historical was the de facto Belgium joining the Allies. There were coordination plans between France and Britain on the one hand and Belgium on the other to rapidly move in forces to help protect Belgium. And you remember, of course, in the previous war, Germany had come through there, taken most all of Belgium. Some little corner up here was still in Allied hands, but functionally they had most all of it. And you also, so they really anticipated it happening again. At one point, because they really knew the German invasion was coming. They didn't quite know the tactical map, if you will. The idea that they're going to shove panzers through here and cut everything off. They had sort of anticipated both the Dutch and the Belgian invasions, thought it would sort of go in and they would rush troops up into it to help hold the line, as it were. But because they didn't, the reason I'm pausing here because I'm still thinking about should we let them in or not. Well, not just yet. Of course, this may go away, but at one time there was, just before the invasion starting, one British, I think it was a division, at least it's one unit or whatever, moved into Belgium a ways, and then oops, realized the Germans quite hadn't invaded yet. They turned around and left. I mean, everybody just sort of kept quiet about it. No one, the Belgians didn't complain, but there wasn't nearly that level of coordination with the Dutch. I'm not sure whether I'm not sure, I guess would be I'm sure the Dutch thought there was a really good possibility of Germany invading. But they didn't, in the previous war they hadn't. So I don't know what they were thinking. Okay. Fighter pilot training. Okay, I think we're probably good enough on that for the moment. Yeah, 1940. We're getting all these operational pre-1941 being researched. Well, let's do artillery. So hey, you guys post. What do you think I should do about the Dutch? Should we bring them in earlier? Do we want those months of relative peace on the Western Front? Is what I'm sort of thinking of, you know, because we can go. I think we can hold this line, easy enough. So until they declare war on Belgium and the Netherlands, and this is maybe what they were facing, the Allies were facing, they get overrun. But until that happened, they could hold down here and build up their strength, because that's what I'm thinking of doing instead of losing. To the Germans that early there. Because if they take the Netherlands early, so I don't think we're going to see the situation with the Netherlands, even with British help, marching in and holding any significant territory in Germany. So yes, in a way, it would be good to distract from Poland, but I don't know. And then once we lose, and if we haven't gotten Belgium ready, the Germans will just be lined up here, ready to invade, and so they can just drive down through here, and we're going to be spending more time trying to hold here than anything else. Where if we wait, and this is as I make, I want your input, I'm going to wait to see what you guys say, I think, depending on how quickly we get this up here and everything. But because if they're having to fight here while they're fighting down here, I think that would be best. But I would like to hear your thoughts on it, and not just do it, or you're going to have them in, but why would be good. I definitely prefer to know why. So I want to learn these things. Nope, not there yet. That's them. I'm also looking down here at Italy. No industrialized zones, great. Improved ICs, that'll help. Well, I'll let them go. And hopefully we'll have a little bit of time before Mussolini enters the war. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Of course, maybe this unit would have been better to be put... Yep, just changed my mind. Because hopefully we're going to be waiting until 41. Rebase back up to here. Till 41 before the Japanese enter. So hopefully we can take out Ethiopia. Don't know how long it'll last once we can put it on starvation. Okay, single engine armament. Let's do medium artillery. Because I believe this is much, much larger than the Italian army that stayed down here. The only really successful Italian invasion was taking over British Somaliland. That was it. Did that quite well, actually. But then again, they were incredibly unprepared for it. The British were. Alright, now I'm going to ship that over to our fighters. Get them up to speed, as it will. And brigade HQs, everything's okay. And Air Force HQs, good, won't like that. I think I'm going to not push ahead on that at the moment. And Marine HQs as well. Yeah, more naval. We want an air group with 2 air wings, okay. We'll take that, and Royal Marine HQs, good. Very nice. How did the French get here? Why are the French there? Okay, that's good, that's there, and here, okay, well, not sure. About what, you may be wondering? Well, that if, say, we add in the HQ level, does it help the air? Units either use less supplies, be more organized, I don't know. Okay. We now have peace in the Iberian Peninsula. Commies got crushed. Industrial zone production. Industrial production has had improvements. Okay, well. Yeah, we'll let that continue. That's important. I know it's a bit hindered, but increased numbers of DHQs. Well, that reminds me, I keep forgetting to build things as used to, like should have built them as reserves. I forget to do that. Well, let's see about another light infantry unit here. Let's make this a semi-commando low fuel use. Not no fuel, but low fuel. I'm going to go with light vehicles. My understanding is, with the change, for most non-fuel use divisions, you want to go with horse transport. The camels, I don't know, I presume desert, but maybe also jungle. Now, if you're looking for cheap motor transport, you go with civilian transport nowadays with this improvement, and if a little bit more costly, you go with truck. The light vehicles, and I don't know if they're best used for here, but the light vehicles now are air transportable. So obviously this unit won't. But if you were making an airborne unit and you wanted it motorized, you can do that and have a motorized airborne unit. We'll go with anti-tank. I don't know yet, best part. We'll see, but how well this works out. My ships that have traveled a long ways are going back home. Well, or heading home. Infantry unit training advance, great. We'll let that continue as well. These guys we also need back just so that we can transfer stuff to France when needed. Maybe I'm just too historically minded here. I don't think I'm being that with not wanting to bring the Dutch in. Okay, good. And probably let it continue. Yeah. Fighter ground control. Okay, we'll stop that. I'm really just thinking of having at least, you know, the mainland Netherlands fall too early. Keep that rolling. And just put Germany in too good of a position. Because we could have, because I could start moving British infantry units, maybe it would be a smart thing to do already into there. And historically, what I believe is just sort of what was planned and happened if the Netherlands. Now, of course, I don't know whether if I bring them in but don't call them to arms, will they be peace? I just don't know. Let me know. Mobile unit training. Yep, we'll let that go. We're going to get all the doctrines up. Oh, this is one thing that we should have been doing here. There we go. Yeah, we should have been doing that. Now we have the English Channel, North Sea, other rivers designated. Not that it would have really helped much because we haven't been doing any action, but okay, so that's a Roman numeral 1. Okay, so this is Charles de Gaulle. Why is he showing up here? Just weird. Okay, good. Okay, so that was the one that just happened. So we can better, well, it's mostly better. Sink ships. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. I'll just keep checking to see if anybody else is wanting to join us. Is there somebody like Canada or South Africa wanted to join now? I'd gladly go, yep, sure, no problem. Welcome aboard. Okay, yes. High popularity, yay. Oh, we lost very high popularity, okay. And however you pronounced that. Yeah. And that. So it just depends on who's wanting to join. Portugal wanted to join, I go, yes, sure. Yes, please. And of course, Spanish state, I'd take that in a heartbeat. Okay, let's see. Alright. Martin Rejensky? Okay, I hope I get that right. Rejensky is how I'm going to go with it. Sends an Enigma machine to the Allies. Okay. Martin Adam Rejensky was a Polish mathematician and cryptologist who in 1932 worked out how the plug-board equipped Enigma machine, the main cipher device used by Germany, encoded messages. The success of Rejensky and his colleague, I'm not even going to go there, jump-started British reading of the Enigma messages in World War II. The intelligence so gained, codenamed Ultra, contributed, perhaps decisively to the defeat of Nazi Germany 5 weeks before the German invasion of Poland in 1939. Rejensky and his colleagues presented their results on the Enigma decryption to the French and British intelligence representatives. Shortly after the outbreak of the war, the Polish cryptologists were evacuated to France, where they continued to work in collaboration with the British and the French. Okay, let's see. So we get an espionage bonus through till the end of September. Oh well, wouldn't have minded that continuing further, but whatever. And fleet exhibition. Well, we're gonna skip that. Armor unit combined arms. Yep, we'll roll on until we get to 1940s tech. For all of those, we're gonna let them go. Oh, Let's see, we have a chance to send more help to China. Well, looks like our previous help helped. So let's do that. I know we didn't send anything significant, so we're going to go with send supplies. Hopefully that will help out. Their ability to fight off China or fight off Japan without costing us too much. Coastal submarine class of advanced, that's great. Okay, well, I don't see a big need for those right now, so we're not putting our research there. Okay. Well, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. Do appreciate that. Please post comments. I do want to know your thoughts. Right now, I'm sort of thinking not to have them in early, but would like your views on it and why. I get the idea of some viewers might just want to watch the chaos, but I'm just looking here and thinking of them invading, turning the flank already, taking them piecemeal one at a time. So, see you next time.